Not the key. Surrender. Open the door. Listen to this truth. We are each in our present circumstances for a reason. There is a lesson, a valuable lesson that must be learned before we can move forward. Something important is being worked out in us and those around us. We may not. Ooh. That reminds me of what spiders do. Whenever I see spiders, and like I did go to talk to my baby daddy the other day, and I was like, I gotta tell you something. And it was something I picked up intuitively. So I'm like, here's the deal. I can't tell you exactly what's going on, but I can tell you an example of something that is going on, and you can put in what you need, input information you need to get the full message. But anyways, avoidance is not the key. Something important of being worked out in us. Okay, so in seeing spiders, there was a jumping spider. It was on him, and like he tried so hard not to kill that spider in front of me. He knows it's like a bad omen. You kill a spider in front of me, dude. I'm like, I'm good. You can be scared of them, just don't go killing them, you know. I don't know, something about that weird rage just reminds me of my ex-husband killing spiders, and I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna get a cup and a plate and I'm gonna let you out. But anyways, he was like, please, get it off me. And I was like, I don't know, jumping spiders kind of freak me out. They're really unpredictable. Like, anything can happen. Like, they just go in any direction. They're like, you know? There is a lesson, a valuable lesson that must be learned before we can move forward. This is to me what spiders teach us. We need to, like, there's a moment coming and we can avoid it, basically. We may not be able to identify it today. Something important is being worked out in us and around us. We may not be able to identify it today. Overcome not by force, overcome by surrender. We learn from our mistakes, and despite our mistakes, it is still a good thing to allow ourselves to be vulnerable and honest. We can learn to choose safe people. We can learn to choose safe people with whom to share ourselves. We can learn to share appropriately so we don't scare or push people away. We can learn to let others be vulnerable with us. Today, God, help me learn to be appropriately vulnerable. Appropriate vulnerability. Oh, that is so, I love that concept because I am terrible at being inappropriately vulnerable, and it gets me in trouble, and the wrong people, it attracts predators. I will not let others exploit or shame me from being vulnerable. My point, I will no longer let people exploit or shame me when I am being vulnerable, and I will not exploit myself through my own vulnerability. I've had enough humiliation rituals, thanks. Inside ourselves, we must go through it until we learn, until we accept, until we become grateful, until we set free. Today I will be open to the lessons of my present circumstances. I will not have to label, know, or understand what I'm learning. I will see clearly in time. For today, trust and gratitude are sufficient. I feel like I need to share something about circumstances versus your character. It's another reading. Making life easier, June 19th. June 19th. Life doesn't have to be hard. Yes, there are times we need to endure struggle. Something. It's not hard enough, is what I'm hearing. We don't have enough to make life growth, recovery, change, or day-to-day affairs that are hard all the time. Today I will be open to the lessons of my present circumstances. Making life easier. Yeah, why do you gotta make it so hard? I've heard that one a lot in my life. Why do you gotta make it so hard? And I'm like, maybe because it's very difficult for me. We are lovable. July 14th. Even if the most important person in your world rejects you, you are still real. You are still okay. From the book Codependent No More. Do you ever find yourself thinking, how could anyone possibly love me? For many of us, this is a deeply ingrained belief that can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Alright, and that's all I'm going to read today. On the other side, family buttons, July 15th. I'll just save this for another time. I feel like that's